I'm here at a conference workshop on branding with your book, and I'm speaking with Aldwyn Altuney. Aldwyn, would you like to tell us a little bit about your business and who you are?
Sure, thanks Joan. I'm a photojournalist by trade, so I have a media business on the Gold Coast. I offer people photography work, video, PR, with online and traditional marketing strategies in the media, as well as graphic design and printing from the one place.
Now, Aldwyn, you're a very confident young lady, but I believe that's not always so. Can you tell us about where you lack confidence and in your earlier life?
Sure, Joan. Yeah, I've had quite a rocky ride, I would say, since I was born in Sydney. I was actually born to European parents in Sydney, in the Northern Beaches area of Sydney, and I always found growing up, because my name was different, because I didn't really look that different, but I had curly hair, certain things like that, I found that I would often feel rejected by other kids growing up and never really felt like part of the crew. So I got to about 16 and I actually didn't value my life at all and actually didn't want to be on the planet there for quite a while. Left home at 16 and then went into a very bad situation, a very crazy household situation. It was very dark and I really got to the point where I thought I really don't want to live like this anymore. And then I turned things around and started working really hard and got into a media degree at Canberra University, went there for 3 years and then edited a uni paper while I was down there, the university newspaper Curio, and managed 30 staff. And I found with the increased responsibility my confidence started to increase. Then I moved to Brisbane and I actually applied for over 200 jobs before I got my first full-time job at the Daily Mercury in Mackay. I had about 5 casual jobs going. But I found my work ethic and my business life gave me a lot of confidence, and I am quite a workaholic in many ways, and I love my work and I love my life now on the Gold Coast.
So Aldwyn, that history shows me that you must have made some kind of decision. There must have been a turning point when you decided not to be a victim or not to be lacking in confidence. So what was that?
Well, I had a few friends around me that, were very suicidal, and I saw certain family situations that were really sad. I moved in with a guy whose mum was an alcoholic, his sister was dealing heavy drugs, he was, constantly broke and constantly partying and,
So what made you change around?
Well, I didn't want to live like that. I didn't want to, it was a very dark space as far as, I went through kind of a gothic punk hippie kind of thing, which I really, not really knowing where I fit, went through all these different subcultures, and I found a lot of really messed up people around me, and I just thought, I don't want to live like this anymore. I want to live an empowered life. I want to make a difference in areas that matter to me, like in animal and environmental issues. One of the first stories I wrote for Curio, the paper I worked for, was an anti-duck shooting story, and then I wrote one against female circumcision. So I found the media a great way to get powerful messages out about things I didn't like in society, and the more I realised that I could step up and make a difference, the more I realised I could help others make a difference, the more confidence I had to keep going and keep following my path.
So in that sense, did you put other people before yourself? Your message was much more powerful than worrying about yourself?
Yeah, I think in many ways, I often have put other people before myself, probably like a lot of women out there. And I don't actually have any children. I have 2 cats that I've adopted, and I put my cats before me often and other people. So yeah, that's something I've really had to learn, is to nourish and nurture myself. I just had a massage the other day that was beautiful. I love to go to the beach and sunbake and swim in the ocean. So it's very important that I do make time for myself more and more nowadays, whereas I didn't used to do that very much in the past.
And was there anything you did in the personal development field that helped you with your confidence?
Yes, I did a lot of personal development as well. I did a fantastic program called Landmark Education that really helped me see the limiting behaviours that I had in my life that were really stopping me from moving forward. And nowadays, when people hit me with their crap, so to speak, I don't take it on personally like I used to, as much as I used to. I do find I'm aware now of what comes my way, and I tend not to embrace it. I tend to go, okay, that's that and that's that, and I can defragment and be a lot more logical about things than I have been in the past. So I found my personal development has been highly effective, and I'd recommend personal development. And also hanging out with entrepreneurs and like-minded people is really important too, just to see what's possible and to keep encouraging each other as well. Have a great network around you. I think that's really important.
That's wonderful. So can you tell us how we can get in touch with you if people want to find out more?
Sure. Well, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Just look up Aldwyn Altuney. I'm the only one out there. Aldwyn spelled Aldwyn and Altuney Altuney. I also have a website, aaxposc.com, and I've set up animalactionday.com as well. So just do a Google, and I'd love to connect with you online.
Thank you so much for allowing me to interview you, Aldwyn. It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much.